Welcome to the Mad About Toys podcast. It's Batman week as the new movie opens up officially March 4th. I know people have already seen this movie, but I'm avoiding any sort of conversation if they enjoyed it, if they didn't like it. I don't want to know anything. I got my advance tickets March 3rd, Thursday night at 6:30. I cannot wait. I am so jacked up. The last time I was at the theater was February 2020, 2 years ago, to see Birds of Prey. So I'm really hoping this movie meets and exceeds expectations. It's got a lot of expectations on it. I'm sure, like myself, most Batman fans around the world are just dying to see this movie. So we're going to do some Batman related stuff this week, and I'm going to kick things off with my top 10 favorite Funko Batmans. Altogether, I don't know, over 200 pop figures, but over 55 of those are Batman alone. So I'm going to count down my favorite top 10. This one's not even on the list. I stopped collecting Funko in about 2019 when I really got into action figure photography. I had to cut those funds with Funko so I can spend more money on action figures. So there's probably a lot that I've missed in those couple of years. Let me know in the comments section if you think I should go out and grab some of these pop figures, Batman pop figures that I missed. But for a number of years, I was trying to collect every single Batman pop figure I can get my hands on. Obviously, some of those are very exclusive and hard to get, and I missed out on a lot of those. But overall, any normal exclusives, I probably picked them up. So let's do it. Here is my top 10 favorite Funko Batman pop figures. All right, here is my whole Batman pop figure collection. There might be one or two kicking around somewhere else, but for the most part, they're all right here. So I'm going to show them all, and we're going to take a look at my top 10 favorite pop figures. Let me know in the comments section if you think some of these pop figures that didn't make the list should have. And I'm excited to show you guys this list. It was definitely hard to put this list together. I thought it was going to be a lot easier. But closer to the top was easier than the bottom. Oh, check out that beauty. Who has that pop figure? That was the first one I ever got. And it'll probably be the last one I ever have. So, which pop figures are going to make the list? Which ones won't? Let's do it. All right, in at number 10, we have Batman, the first Funko Batman pop figure that I think that they made. There might be some exclusives, but this would be the first mass-produced pop figure of Batman from the DC universe. I wasn't going to include this pop figure in the list, but once I kind of realized that, hey, this is the first one, I had to include it in the list. So it comes in at number 10. Let's spin it around and check out the back. This is my 5-year-old son's favorite part. Anytime he gets a new collectible, what is on the back? What more can I get? Doesn't really care about what's in the box, just what can I get next. And how many of us are like that? Just what can I get next? So as you can see here, quite a nice Series 1. Some of these pop figures are worth a ton. Series 2 looking great as well. I only have the Joker, and I wish I had all of these, but unfortunately I just have the Joker. And let's spin it around and take just a quick look there at the very first Batman. So, very simple. Just gray, gold belt, black cowl. Very simple. They wanted it to be simple, and they end up making a lot of fancy designs later on, but they started off very simple. And let's move on to number 9. In at number 9, we have Batman from the 1997 film Batman and Robin, the George Clooney pop figure. Now, this is in no way my love for the George Clooney Batman, as I have none. This is kind of, I love the costume and how it transitioned into plastic Funko fun. It's just, it looks so great. So that's why it comes in at number 9. Part of the 80th anniversary or 80 years of Batman. They made these black boxes that look so awesome. There we go. Nobody on the back of this one, just the Batman 80 years logo. That's number 314 of the Pop Heroes. And Batman, George Clooney's, comes in at number 9. In at number 8 is Batman the Dawnbreaker, Hot Topics exclusive. Again, released in Batman 80 years. Kind of around the time that I stopped collecting pop figures, or at least buying all the ones I could possibly get, and started more collecting the action figures. So spin it around. Again, nothing on the back of this box besides for the logo and the cool looking Dawnbreaker Batman. Very cool suit. I love these little different Batmans, as I'm just a big fan of the different costumes that the Caped Crusader has donned throughout the years, the 80 years, actually 82 now. So, moving on, this is number 8, moving on to number 7. In at number 7, we have Batman Joker from Suicide Squad. I'm a huge Joker fan as well as Batman, so mix these two guys together and you got me sold. 2017 Summer Convention exclusive. So this pop figure comes in at number 7. Number 188 of the Pop Heroes. Let's spin this around. The usual stuff on the side and a Suicide Squad collection there. So, wasn't a big fan of this Suicide Squad movie. Huge fan of the second Suicide Squad movie. So, I only got a few of these pop figures from this movie, the Jokers, and I think that might be it, the Harley Quinns. And, yeah, that'll be it for number 7. The Suicide Squad Batman Joker. In at number 6, we have Batman's first appearance pop figure. Also from the 80 years anniversary that they were putting out. And again, these awesome black boxes compared to their usual white. Looking awesome in the gold lettering. This one's $270. Again, all we got on the back is a look at the pop figure, and one of the reasons that I like this, it's just different. You got a different cowl, different cape. There was another one I was going to put in here instead of this one, and that's the Golden Age Batman. He's got a kind of similar costume, but he was in a different kind of pose. But I decided this one here deserves to be in the list, as it is his first appearance. So in at number 6, Batman's first appearance from the 80 years of Batman. Let's move on to number 5. In at number 5, not number 4, number 5, just number 5. We're going on with only one in this box, and that is the Bullseye Batman. Absolutely love this Batman. I got it the very first day, and then this ended up probably going on clearance, this 2-pack at Hot Topics. I absolutely am so happy. I like the zebra one too, but I got this specifically for the Bullseye Pop. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite pop figures in my entire collection. Would have liked it to have been in its own pack, but it came with the zebra one. It is what it is, but it's definitely one of my favorite pop figures. So in at number 5 is the Bullseye pop figure, 2-pack with the zebra. And there they both are. Just the two of them on the back. And there it is. Number 5. Bullseye Man. Let's move on to number 4. In at number 4, we have another Joker Batman pop figure. This one here I was searching for a long time after I started collecting pop figures. Had no idea what Loot Crate is. I know now. I've been waiting for my Danny figure for months. What is up with that? Anybody else waiting for their NECA Danny figure from their latest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles subscription, which happened sometime last year? I know most people got their Dannys, but I'm still waiting. What's up with that, Loot Crate? But I love this pop figure. Everything, the color, they put a mouth on it, the eyes. Oh, I love it. It's definitely one of my favorite pop figures. Could have came in at number 1, but you'll see why number 1 is why it's in number 1. But this one here, all top 4, they could have been number 1 for me. The back of the box looks great with the drawing of the Joker. Funko logo. This is Superheroes number 65. So coming in at number 4, the Joker Batman. All right. Into the number 3. Let's do it. In at number 3, we have the Rainbow Batman from the New York Comic Con. I love this pop figure, just like the previous one. All the colors, it looks fantastic. The story behind it's ridiculous. How Robin broke his arm, and so he dressed up in all kinds of colors to kind of keep the media attention off of Robin and onto himself. Pretty wild, but transitioned into an awesome pop figure. It is the old style of pop figures, so just in the number 1 style, but painted in rainbow colors. So let's see who's on the back here. And they put, looks like Series 1, Series 2, and probably Series 3 on the back, but they didn't separate them like they did on the original Batman pop figure. So coming in at number 3 is our Batman from the 2006 New York Comic Con, Rainbow Batman. In at number 2, look at that, 2 and 3 from the New York Comic Con, exclusive from 2016. Obviously a great year for Funko Pops in my opinion. This one here, the Darkest Night Batman. I missed out on the first version of the Darkest Night. Really tried to get it after the fact, after I was really into collecting pop figures, but it wasn't meant to be. But when they made this one, it scratched all of those itches, as this one here is fantastic. The color was a little bit brighter than the original, and it had a cooler pose. So I'm very satisfied that this is the Darkest Night I have in my collection. Superheroes 143, again from the New York Comic Con in 2016. Who's on the back of this package here? And we have a few. I believe I have all of these pop figures, and I like them all. My 2 favorites are definitely the Darkest Night, the Golden Age, then the White Lantern, then the Batman, the 89 Batman, and then Earth 1 Batman, Super Friends Batman coming in last there. All right, in at number 2, this awesome looking pop figure, the Darkest Night Batman. What is the number 1 pop figure? Let's do it. In at number 1. All right, and in at number 1 of my favorite Batman pop figures in my collection is Batman, The Joker is Wild. Entertainment Earth exclusive, number 292, part of the Batman 80 years. I absolutely love this pop figure. 100% one of my favorite in my entire collection. Again, just mixing Batman and Joker together. Sign me up all day long. I'm gonna get that merchandise if you put those two together. Let's take this guy for a spin here. And love the black box, gold writing. Like I've said, I've had a bunch of them in this top 10 from the 80 years. Geez, is it the box that I end up liking about these pop figures? Or did they just put out some awesome pop figures in that year? I think it was Funko just putting out some fantastic pop figures in the 80 years of Batman. So this one here comes in at number 1. For me, the bottom of the list was definitely harder to put together than the top of the list. I kind of knew my favorite top 5 pop figures of Batman, just kind of what order to put them in, and any one of them I would have put in the number 1, 2, 3 that were in my 1, 2, and 3. But this one here takes it. I'm going to take it out of the package and show you why it's actually number 1. Let's do it. Let's take a look here at it out of the package. Wow. The paint on this pop figure is outstanding. The white looks just fantastic. And then you take a look at the back. Almost could have got 2, one to display backwards here. Let's take a closer look at that. Just outstanding paint applications. Take a closer look at the front here. I'd love to know what your favorite Batman pop figures are. If you'd like to hear more lists of my favorite pop figures in general, let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching this one. Hope you all enjoy the new Batman movie. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day, everybody.
All done the video.